Welcome to my little secret getaway here at on my friend's bit of land, where my wife and I keep our other beehives, which you haven't seen yet. Why on earth, why would you want an internet business? Why would you want to create a second job for yourself, as it were, to create some residual income so that you can pay your mortgage more easily, or even completely, or take some extra holidays, or buy some dresses, or take your wife out more, or your husband, or to get the kids drum lessons, or the tennis lessons, or to get yourself the golf lessons, or the golf clubs, or the dream car, or go on that dream holiday, or even quit your job? Why would you want to do that if everything's going so well offline? Well, this goes back some time, the answer as to why you should start thinking about this now rather than later. See, a number of years ago, when I was a kid, video players were just coming out, and it was thought absolutely cool and fantastic to be able to record programs so you wouldn't miss them, and then you could watch them at your own leisure. I mean, it was fantastic. What a genius, brilliant, fantastic, marvellous idea. And cassette tapes had just come out, and they were more convenient than records and the vinyl record player. And then CDs came out, and CDs were just fantastic because there were things that were really hard to destroy, and they didn't really scratch very easily, and they were going to last forever. And pretty soon, over the course of a few years, records were completely replaced, and that sort of changed an entire industry. No longer were people having to make vinyl records, no longer were people buying them. Record shops started to change, but more importantly, factories changed. I mean, the amount of vinyl that was used, everything changed. And then you had DVDs, and all of a sudden video recorders went. What a genius invention. And then you've got MP3s and MP4s, and soon, the whole CD market's just completely wiped out. So in the course of a generation, you've had two ideas come and go, two industries come and go, the whole video player and the CDs. They've just gone. And so people had to retrain to do different things. Before, if you started a job and went into a company, then you worked your way up, you got, you were loyal to the company, you got a pension, you retired. But these days, companies are coming and going, industries are changing, people are actually having to retrain in their 40s or their 50s. And with the advent and the speeding up of technology, and then the World Wide Web, things are changing even faster. People are going to have to be retraining very, very quickly. This is why you're seeing the disappearance of so many things off the high street and onto the internet, because people can now search for information, because information is now, you can transmit it almost instantaneously the whole world over without the need of books and printing presses. I mean, the Kindle, that's another industry changing. Books, they're changing. It's all going digital. People still want books. I still love a good book that you can actually read and pick up. But I love the convenience of being able to read it online, or on my phone that I'm recording this on as well. See, phones, cameras, that's another thing. Cameras, everything's on phones these days. Things are changing at an unprecedented rate. People are needing to change and retrain very quickly. The economy of the world isn't down at the moment, it's just changing. People are changing their buying habits, people are changing how they do things. More and more people are coming online. And also you have things like dishwashers that can do your dishes, and I think with online and automation, we're likely to get more and more automation. More and more people aren't going to be needed to do more and more things like cleaning the streets, or cleaning this, or cleaning that. People won't be needed for that anymore. So there's going to be less and less jobs as more and more automation comes on. So people are going to be more interested in information about things that are different. People are going to want to start expanding their minds. We've already got the roads, we've already built roads, we've already built houses, we've built industries, we've built things. More automation comes in. Now I think is a time more than anything else to expand our minds, and people want information. They want to learn to do different things. There's also getting back to nature. Strangely enough, people with the internet are learning how to live outdoors more. I mean, I love the fact that I can come out here and I can record something and this makes me money. I mean, how great is that? How great is that? So, getting back to the mind expansion and self-development, I think the internet is now giving us the chance to not just earn money, but to basically get to the part where we're going to build that evolution of mankind. We're going to bring things together. We're going to, hopefully, if we all get our acts together, this is going to force people to communicate more easily and readily. This is going to be a doing away of so much bullshit, and it's going to really help encourage world peace to happen. We can do away with stupidity of religious wars and religious terror. We can do away with stupidity of political rows and political infighting, because we're going to become a world community thanks to the internet. But what you've got to do is you've got to join the right kinds of people. People that are up to date with the technology, so they know what changes are happening, so they can tell you quickly what's going to happen. And the right sort of people that are interested in raising people up. I mean, the sort of people I'm involved with are people that a few short years ago broke, homeless, some of them drug addicts, but what they did through self-improvement, self-development, by expanding their minds, they came across things, they came onto the internet, they found things, they discovered things, they're making money, and they're helping other people to make money and get out of a rut. So if you're in a rut, come join us, because we can introduce you to people that have been down and out and are now living the life, but they haven't forgotten where they've come from, and they're helping. This isn't like bank corporates where you struggle to the top and then, you know, the people at the bottom are just meaningless. These are people who are interacting with ordinary people who are struggling, and they want to help them. So, there are two reasons as to why you would want an internet business. One is because you're struggling and you want to do something different, and the other is because you realise that this is an opportunity to help others, and you realise that this is an opportunity to learn something and do something different and to give back. So come and join us at the Internet Wealth Initiative. Join our mastermind group, see what we're up to, and come help save the world and bring about world peace through internet marketing.